Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Arlista Setiani from Diponegoro University. Here I will tell you about a very important health science to know about high blood pressure. High blood pressure or hypertension is a condition in which the flow of blood pressure against the walls of your arteries is high enough to cause health problems. Blood pressure is determined by the amount of blood your heart pumps and the amount of resistance to blood flow in your arteries. The more blood your heart pumps, the narrower the arteries, resulting in high blood pressure. Most people who have high blood pressure have no signs or symptoms, but some have very high blood pressure. Symptoms that are often experienced by some people are headache, shortness of breath, or nosebleeds. However, these symptoms will appear when high blood pressure has reached a severe stage and threatens health. High blood pressure is divided into two types, including one is primary essential hypertension. This type of high blood pressure, called primary essential hypertension, usually develops gradually over years. And the second is secondary hypertension. This type of high blood pressure, called secondary hypertension, usually appears suddenly, causing blood pressure to be higher than primary hypertension. And then is risk factor. High blood pressure has many risk factors, including one is age. The older you get, the higher your risk of high blood pressure. Until about age 64, high blood pressure is more common in men. Women are more prone to developing high blood pressure after the age of 65. And second is family history. High blood pressure is a hereditary disease that can run in families. And then is being overweight or obese. The heavier you are, the more blood you need to provide oxygen and nutrients throughout your body. The amount of blood flowing through your veins increases, causing the pressure on your artery walls to increase. And then is not being physically active. People who are sedentary or inactive tend to have a higher heart rate. The higher your heart rate, the harder it contracts. This makes the pressure on the arteries even stronger. Lack of physical activity can also lead to obesity. And then is using tobacco. Tobacco can narrow your arteries and cause heart disease. And that is too much salt or sodium in your diet. This can cause your body to retain fluids, increasing your risk of blood pressure. And then is too little potassium in your diet. Lack of potassium in the body can increase the amount of sodium so that it accumulates in the blood. And then is drinking too much alcohol. Drinking alcohol can damage your heart slowly. Blood pressure will have an effect when women drink more than one glass and men drink more than 2 glasses a day. And then is stress. Excessive stress can temporarily increase blood pressure. Other stress-related behaviors such as eating a lot, smoking, or drinking alcohol can also increase blood pressure. And then is certain chronic conditions. Chronic conditions such as kidney disease, diabetes, and sleep apnea can also increase the risk of high blood pressure. The complication. High blood pressure can damage your blood vessels and organs over time. The higher the blood pressure, the higher the damage. This damage can lead to complications such as heart attack or stroke, and then aneurysm, and then heart failure, and then weakened and narrowed blood vessels in your kidneys, and then thickened, narrowed or torn blood vessels in the eyes, and then metabolic syndrome, and trouble with memory or understanding, and then is dementia. This time, the video about high blood pressure has been complete. From this, we can conclude that high blood pressure is not an ordinary disease that cannot be taken lightly. High blood pressure can attack anyone who cannot maintain good health. That's why loving your own health is important. Remember this quote from Arlista factory that there's nothing more important than our good health. That's our principal capital asset. So much explanation from me at this time. Thank you all for your attention and see you soon. Bye!